it ain't luck of the draw. You just got to get work in, continue to work. We're going to miss shots, but, I mean, you stay in the gym and you continue pushing, they're eventually going to fall. So it's just the next day, just continue to get reps after reps and working out on it.
Okay.
Fred, you took it to the basket, the three-point play put you guys up. But were there times you would have liked seeing the team taking the basket a little bit more?
Yeah, Coach kept preaching to us, like, to attack the zone and get in the lane and draw two and kick it. But, I mean, we kept settling it for threes. But I give them credit, though. They hit threes at the end of the game. They knocked down some big shots. But, of course, we wanted to get to the basket more.
Yeah, Fred, obviously not the outcome the team wanted, but you had 17 points, a pretty impressive individual game. What was kind of working for you tonight, and how did you make some of those crucial shots to help this team?
Credit to my teammates. I mean, they passed me the ball. Even though I missed a couple shots, they still giving it to me to knock it down. So, I mean, I just give credit to my teammates. Trust the work, and then eventually it'll go in, like I said.
Fred, what did they do defensively to kind of get you guys in the drop and get themselves back in the game? So you guys had a rhythm, and then I think they switched up the defense. They got you guys out of your rhythm.
I mean, they just had more energy than us at the end of the game. Like I said, I got to give credit to them. They coach. I mean, they went to 3-2 zone knowing we struggled in it, so that was kind of smart what they did. Just got to give credit to them. That's part of the thing that they did.
Yeah, Fred, the 3-2 zone, especially when they collapse back like that, just how unique is that to face? Because I know teams don't usually just run straight zone. And what are kind of the challenges that are associated with that?
It's pretty unique to face because they probably watched the last film when the last team did it on us. But, I mean, eventually the shot's going to fall, and once they fall, they're going to have to get out the 3-2. It just ain't fall how we wanted it to tonight. So that was kind of a smart thing. Like I said, I got to give their coach credit for doing that.
Fred, you guys shot less than 33% from the floor. Just wondering what you thought wasn't working right there, and then once the shooting wasn't going, do you think you guys were aggressive enough to the basket?
We could have been pretty more aggressive, get our bigs some touch. They actually been playing good down there, so we just got to get our big man more involved. Like I said, the three-point going to fall. I mean, we can't get down on missing threes. You just got to keep shooting them. I mean, get in the gym and get reps, like I said.
Fred, what were you guys looking for in that possession before they got the go-ahead basket? What were you guys looking for offensively to try to get on that possession to, try to make it a three-point game? The possession before they scored the game, the goal.
We was just trying to get to the basket, get to the cup, get a foul. We knew they was in foul trouble, so I mean, we was going to get free throws anyway. So I was thinking to attack the basket and try to get a foul, or if it go in, So that's what we was doing.
Yeah, tough loss. Obviously, Central Connecticut made some tough plays coming down the stretch, and, very disappointing, but you got to learn from it and keep building.
Coach, just opting not to take a timeout with 3 seconds left, just what was your thought process?
It happened quick. I think the four-man, Aiden, grabbed the ball, threw it in the DJ, and it just happened quick. So, a little bit of time left. Maybe we could have threw it to half and have a 0.5 second left, have a chance to get a shot off, but it just happened quick.
Coach, you went with Luka Taze down the stretch as opposed to Chase Forts. I mean, today's obviously his first game of the year. Can you take us through your thought process with that decision?
Luka's been practicing every day, and he's been practicing hard. I thought Chase had played a lot of minutes over the first couple games, and, Luka's been playing really hard, so we rewarded him. I thought he played well for us.
Coach, not as much production from the bench today, not as many minutes from the bench today. What was the
I felt we subbed a lot in the first half, trying to figure out who could help us tonight. And tonight, our bench didn't provide the same energy. And so we shrank it in the second half, and that's the guys we went with in the second half, and we came up short. But, really don't have an explanation for that.
Obviously, a few games now, seeing Aiden Shaw and James Hastings starting together. What did you see tonight kind of out of their spacing? Felt like sometimes they were rolling into each other or maybe not spacing.
Yeah, I don't remember it. I had to watch the film on that some. I thought we had a lot of stuff at the basket that typically, without athleticism, we could finish. So I thought we left maybe 12 points at the basket we didn't finish. So I got to watch the film to see that. I didn't really see exactly what you saw.
Okay.
Down the stretch, did it seem like at times the kids were rushing a little bit as opposed to?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I thought we got a little antsy. we got up 10 in the middle of the second half, and we got a little antsy. But then you say we got a little antsy, but we also had some good looks that we missed. So that can go either way. You make a couple shots and you got 15 as opposed to, them cutting the lead from 10 to 6. So it was one of them nights we didn't shoot it at the level we're capable of, but I thought we did rush it a little bit. It's 30 seconds in a possession. You can work the ball, try to get it in the paint. We did some of that. That's how we built the lead, but, it's a make-miss game. We missed some shots tonight that we usually make.
Yeah, as you said, just 7 of 34 from three-point range. Now, how much do you want to see your team kind of attack the basket more? Were you completely happy?
I think most nights you want to take anywhere from 25 to 33s. So, we probably took 4 or 5 more than we needed to take. But again, with the way our team have shown that they can shoot it, 34 ain't a bad number. If you make 8 out of 34 and 9 out of 34, that's a good number. And I think we made 7 out of 34. If you make 10 out of 34, that's a good number. So we needed to make 3 more threes. But we probably took too many. We went 25 to 30. We took 34. Shots weren't falling the way they typically do. And specifically for Donald, he was 1 for 12. That's very uncharacteristic for him. So we got to help him, get to the other side of that.
Coach, the 3-2 zone is kind of just a unique defense that teams run. How challenging is that for the offense to get looks against and maybe kind of wind up making some of those answer plays or leaving some of those points at the rim?
Yeah, I thought they probably went 10 possessions of 3-2 middle of the second half, and I thought we scored on it maybe 4 out of the 10. So I thought it changed the game in terms of the rhythm, but I thought we attacked it pretty well. And again, it comes back to make misses. So you make a couple threes, and then you think you had a great night, but we didn't shoot the ball well.
Coach, you mentioned last game, more height and had that height advantage. Do you wish the team was a little more aggressive to the basket to take advantage of their height, advantage?
Not really. I thought we were at the basket a lot, specifically in the first half. And, we didn't convert at the basket. So, again, you're talking about 8 points. I told the guys at half we left 8 to 10 points at the rim. We didn't finish. So I thought we did a good job attacking. We just didn't finish at the basket.
Just defensively, it seemed like you guys overcommitted a lot on pump fake attempts and going for steals. Was the game plan to be really aggressive on that side of the floor?
Yeah. I don't know if we were as jumpy as you just described, but, again, I would have to watch the film. I don't know if we gambled as much. They had 60 points, and they had, for most of the game, they were about to be in the low 50s, mid 50s. So I thought defensively we were really sound. Didn't make as many shots from 3 and didn't finish at the rim at the level we can. But that team was about to be in the 50s, so I thought we defended well. I thought we played hard. But offensively, the ball didn't go out, didn't bounce our way. And, nothing we could do about that at this point.
Coach, speaking offensively, what can you do to kind of get this offense in the rhythm? It seems like a lot of guys are not in the rhythm tonight. Nobody pretty shot well this entire game.
Yeah, again, it's a make-miss game. That's the only thing I can tell you. We'll watch the film, figure out what we see, and try to improve upon it.